Hi guys, and welcome back to another texture pack update video. So sorry it's been such a long time. I have been working on the pack. For some reason I've just not made a video, and I've only just, well, basically last night I started to collect together everything that I've changed, and it's more than I've ever changed. What I was going to ask you guys, so if you could comment pretty much now saying, well, I want to know if you want monthly updates of the pack or weekly. You know, weekly obviously would have smaller amounts, whereas monthly would have big ton amounts of like this. I mean, I could even do, you know, monthly update videos of the pack showing the new blocks and do the weekly on Planet Minecraft. I don't know, it's up to you. I usually put stuff on Planet Minecraft anyway, but I like to get it to go to the videos. So anyway, still lots and lots of metadata 1.7 stuff, loads. What I've done is the Nether brick fence. I've added all of the coloured walls, well, all except for black. I think this black's pretty good, and I didn't really see too much need for a really black one. If we really need it, we can get it. I mean, it's not really a problem. But yeah, as we've already got a kind of black one, it kind of does. I know that's not the same, but it's close enough. So yeah, you've got all the metadata of that. Basically, the normal value for the block. Now, that would be, for white wool, is 35:0, 35:1 here, just +1, and you'll get the fence value. I know it's not ideal, but it means that then we get a white one as well. So there we go, we got all of the coloured wall fences, all except for black. There we go, all red. You'll notice that we now, this bloody burning thing, we now have a lava texture. It's the same as the water, but really orange. It kind of looks like Tango, I don't know. But yeah, we do have a lava texture. I'm playing around with it. I just got annoyed with the basic one that we've got. It just annoyed me, so I've just shoved that one in there for now. At least then it fits with the pack, you know, with the water that we've got. Oil, I'm trying to get this to work. I've left it in the pack, but I can't get it to work. It's supposed to be in a hell biome, which is the Nether, that when you have water here, it'll turn to an oil texture. I've textured the kind of oil, it's just a black version of this, but it doesn't work yet. I've left that in the pack, so any of you guys that know CTM, if you could have a look at it as well if you want to. It's kind of in there. I think it's just on a folder. In the CTM folder, it's just called oil, and that's it. So I've put all the little files in there, including the, well, actually all of them. So you can check that out. If we fly all the way down here again, I just like to do it in this order. So yeah, you can check that out if you want. New bricks texture. So that's the, basically I've redone it. You'll notice as well here, the actual texture here, I've just taken the stone brick one and made it like orangey. I couldn't get this to properly work because this is a CTM one. It's actually 25 blocks, so you get like ridiculous variation. Like there's no way that that looks like it's repeating. I couldn't get it to quite work like normally. Weirdly, I couldn't get it to work on such a massive scale. So I've just gone with this default thing. If you do want that, I think you can cycle through, but I can't remember the brick texture at this time, and I haven't got the cycler. Maybe we'll jump onto a place where I've got that installed. So yeah, new brick. It's a little bit more modern. So yeah, you've got all your stairs, you've got your double slabs, and all of that is all working, so that's all that matters. Now this is a pretty big change. All of the woods are now kind of more standard. The birch out of all of them was the nicest texture, and what I've done is I've recoloured it basically to fit with all the rest. So you've got a nice oak now, and this looks a lot, I think this looks a lot better with the pack. It's less rough. If people do want the old one back, the other oak, what I'll do is I will put that in a metadata for the next release. And I was thinking about doing that anyway for like fences and saunas and things, because it still does work. Then you got your spruce, looking pretty good. And again, this time there's no line in it. So yeah, nice kind of deep reddish kind of spruce. I really like that one. Birch, it's remained normal, but I've got it there anyway for reference. The jungle, I've made this like pinky red. I don't know about it yet. So if you guys could tell me, you know, if that's good, or if I should make it more red and less pink, that's fine. Occasionally I've gone for a very orange, like sunburst or something. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I've gone for a very orange one. Dark oak, I've gone for a freaking dark, but I've still got a bit of brown in there. So this actually works really nicely now for things like desks. Really nicely for them. Just looks cool. There you go. I didn't really show it off as a desk, did it? But yeah, it works really nice for like really nice executive desks and things. So that's why I've got that. I might lighten it up, but I want your feedback first. Right, so that means that we've got the fences, and I've added all the fences. So 85 is just the normal fence. There you go, you can see that one. Pretty simple. I think that's good. 85:3 is the spruce wood variation of it. Obviously I can't grab this one. Then the birch one is 85:5. Acacia is 85:6. Got dark oak is 85:7. And you got jungle is 85:8. There's not really any order, it's just where I had space, and I forgot about jungle, so I had to shove that in at the end, basically. That then brings us on to the cobblestone wool variations. Oh yeah, I think these actually look better than the ones I had previously. So we got 139:12 is your oak wood. That looks pretty snazzy. 139:5 is your spruce. So that looks pretty good as well. 139:9 is your birch. 139:13 is your, well, what's this? Jungle? No, it's not, it's acacia. Jesus Christ, I can't even remember. Acacia wood. And they got 139:14 is your dark oak. And 139:15 is your jungle. There you go. New iron bar texture. Zarius was just, yeah, he was right. The iron bars in the pack just weren't up to scratch. So I played around with this for a while. I'm still not completely happy with it. Like when you zoom out, I can see this white line going through the goddamn middle right here. So I need to play with that. Unfortunately, it's in the most annoying place because this is where it tiles onto the top. So you get like a pixel there and a pixel there that needs to be changed. So that's going to change, but it's not going to change in a way that you guys will notice. It'll just look better. Also, people didn't like the invisible texture. The reason I've got the invisible texture, or did have the invisible texture, is because this top texture never suits it. It basically pulls this from the default one, and you can see it goes into the side. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But what it does mean, unfortunately, is the meta versions of these, like this one, have the top. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's not terrible though. Goddamn fire. Yeah, so it's not terrible, but I don't know. I think people would prefer to see that. So it's a very nice one. Redone the ladder, still working on it. But yeah, I was redoing it anyway because the other one looked way too cartoony. This one still looks too cartoony. But yeah, it's got the whole... Problem is I'm trying to make it so that this, you know, like the bottom piece here goes up. So that it looks really good on ships. Same with the top as well. The top actually extends, if you can see this texture here. So I'm still working on that one. But yeah, it's getting closer to it. I've got rid of the biome-specific ones as well, so that hasn't got the extreme hills. It's just going to be a grey one. I think that works better for interiors. This works as kind of like a towel rack. That's kind of what I'm going for as well as just a ladder. Oh, jeez, I'm in lava. Quitster said that he wanted a brick variant or brick version of the cobblestone wool. We ran out of metadatas, but what we have got is biome specifics. So if you want the brick one, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use extreme hills for industrial stuff. So if there's industrial textures, I'll shove them in, like industrial biome specific textures, I'll shove them into extreme hills. I think that's how it's going to work. Yeah, so 139:5 in extreme hills biome. So there you go. As long as you can change that, you'll get the actual birch, not birch, brick. Sorry for coughing, guys. I'm really ill at the minute. Right, leaves have been redone. I'm going back and I'm just making things look better. I've really been getting into organic type stuff like tree making. It's so weird, isn't it? Tree making, yeah. And yeah, I redid the leaves in the pack. They just weren't that good. So there you go. You've got your new oak. You've got your new spruce. You've got your new birch. You've got your new jungle. You've got your new acacia. Got your new dark oak. And here's a couple of new ones that I'm working on. These are working in like yeah, these are work in progress. So they look crap at the minute, but it's just an idea. It's just using the same kind of metadata that Conquest used for these berries and apples. It just makes it a little bit different. The apple one's terrible, but I literally did that 2 minutes before doing this video, and if I couldn't do it, I was gonna just still mention it. But yeah, we got the berries one. Just make a berries bush. I'll make these like nice, I think. And if they look really bad, which they do currently, I might put in like coloured leaves, like kind of like the cherry blossom pink ones or something similar. I don't really know yet. But yeah, we've got all those. You also notice there isn't any opacity yet, so you can't see through the leaves no matter what I'm going to build that into it. Last time I just cut a load of lines that looked like crap, so I'm going to have to play around with the textures loads. This one will be easy actually because I've got these like dark spots I can just pixel out. So yeah, that'll be done. Don't worry, it's on my list. Right, line number 3 out of 6. Almost halfway. We have got beer fridge. Yes. Now this also looks weirdly like a casino slot machine. I didn't intend for that. It just happened. But yeah, beer fridge is 133:4. It's a block of emerald, which it's one of the metastatus in that. Kind of cool top texture. Weirdly, this is a mushroom or mushroom soup texture. I decided to make dark. I don't know. But yeah. Beer fridge. We got a wine rack as well. 133:4. ATM is 133:6. So this is again, it's just a silver version of that. I might change the texture around it. I want to keep the actual ATM thing, but the actual texture that's around the block, these bits, the grey, I might change that to the light grey wool, because currently it doesn't quite fit into walls, as you can see. It kind of stands out. I don't know if I want that. I'll ask you guys. Retextured red sand. It's now more red orange. Actually, it's more orange. I'm going to retexture this again and again. It's really difficult to tell with this, you know, what it is actually going to look like. Basically, what I'll do is I'm going to try and make a Martian type look. I don't know. Right, end stone variations. We got a lot of these. I filled up all of them. These are all type animal skin type things. This is supposed to be a leopard print. I'm going to make that bigger and stuff. This is just like the basic mapping out type thing. So 131:1 will get you a kind of leopard print. Reptile skin is 121, not whatever I just said. 121:2 is a leopard, not a leopard, reptile. God. 121:3 is this brownish kind of leather type thing. 131:4 is this greyish one, which is more like an elephant. And I'll tell you why I'm doing all these soon. We then got 131:5, which is a bigger leopard one. Maybe 131:6, which is this really lime. Probably going to change that one, so you know, probably don't use that. 131:7 is this weird kind of color. 131:8, another reptile skin, more dinosaur-like this time. 131:9, again, this is like a dinosaur skin, rather like really tough skin, rather than anything else. 131:10, snake skin, yeah. So it's a bit big, but it's fine. Then you got 131:11, another type of like snake skin scales. Did I already do this one? No, there's a different one from that. Whatever I had down there, that one. Yeah, it is a different one. 131:12, another type of scale. 131:13, another type of scale. Freaking tiger print. I had to do it. 131:14, tiger print. And 131:15, which is a zebra one. This one's going to change. I'm probably just going to use this one and just change it to the white, to be honest, because it was too difficult to get it to work on kind of like quite small textures. Line number 4. I've redone all of the glass, the actual stained glass, so that's now hasn't got a border. This actually works a lot better for stuff in general, to be honest. It just looks a lot smoother. You still get this freaky glitchy thing. That's Minecraft. So yeah, got all of those colours. All those are done. There you go. I'll just fly through those. You can just look at those later. What I did add is the new stone. So I actually switched out one of the older stones. And in Conquest, I love the freaking this. It's called like giraffe stone or something. I love it. So I just basically made my own version of it in the same meta. So if you look at like Conquesty type stuff. In LD Modern, at least you have that, and it doesn't look weird, because usually it looks really weird. Yeah, that one I literally added 2 minutes ago, so that's pretty good. What have we got now? We've got all of the normal stained clay. Why I say normal? We've got a load of variations there. So, yeah, normal stained clay, I've just gone through these, I've just been adding them. Don't like the orange, but it'll do. It doesn't quite tile. We've got a magenta one. The light blue is actually a cargo container. Just as normal. Yellow, we know about that one. Green is... no, not green. Lime is now a cargo container as well. Pretty cool. Got the pink is a kind of like granity pink. That one's actually not too bad. Grey, this thing, you know about that one, you know about that one. Purple is this really horrible purple thing. I don't know what to put in these, so I just tried to go rough colours. We got this brown one, is actually this dark tiles. I think I'm going to clean it up. At the minute it looks a little bit messy, so I think I'm going to clean that one up. So there will be a dark tile in there, definitely. We got red, is another cargo, and of course you got your normal black stained clay. Right. So what do we have now? We have biome specific clay blocks, and I'll show you why in a second, but basically, well, some of them didn't work. I don't know why. So again, I've left the files in there. If you CTM people, and I know there's quite a few people that know it, if you want to have a look at it, if you can get it to work, please feel free. I can't remember what the file is in this one. I think it is just, in the CTM folder it's in Ocean. I think it's like that, and it's the blue and green ones, but yep, been building cargo ships, so I built some cargo container textures. So if you go to Ocean or Deep Ocean, you'll get these. You just use the clay blocks. So naturally these will just get turned over. So if you've got Optifine, so you just build it in the ocean, and then you've got all your blocks there. It's to make it convenient. So you got white, orange, magenta, light blue, yellow, lime, pink, grey. I like grey. Cyan, purple. You don't have blue because I don't know why. You have brown. You don't have green because I have no idea why. And you have red, and you have black. So black isn't really black, but that's really useful. But that's pretty much it for the texture pack. I'm just going to show off what I've done with these cargo blocks. Okay, so I'm on one of the cargo containers that or cargo container ships that I've actually made. This is my biggest one out of all of them. But I've completely filled it out with frickin' just tons of these. I did kind of mac up here because I was using MC Edit, so I was flipping stuff over. Same here as well. But yeah, there you go. There's all of those ones. So this is just in Ocean, so you don't need to do anything. It's just the normal texture of the ocean. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, I think. I think they're a nice addition. It makes it a little bit different. I haven't seen them in the pack, and it means that if you do have Optifine, then you have access to all of these cool-ass textures. But that's pretty much it for the actual kind of update video. Do you want these weekly, monthly? Do you not want them at all? I don't know. I'm not too bothered either way. Either way, I'm going to be texturing them for like my videos, so that's why I just released the pack. But yeah, there you go. Nice little textures, and I'm sure somebody's going to ask me about a tutorial for this one. It's going to take a while. It's bigger than the H44, so if it's not on my list, high up list. It's really not high up because my channel will probably die when I try to record it. Like the H44, my channel kind of died. But yeah, there you go. Lots and lots of textures. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you go and grab the new pack, and I'll see you guys on the next video.